Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good afternoon, and welcome to a bit of Pillars of Wet Leopard Growls. Today, we're going to continue our adventures in the realms. I'm a little bit more refreshed, played a bit more of Lies of P. P. And, yeah, it was really good. Still enjoying it. Yeah.
Of course.
Is it safe to go this way? No. No, I remember what's down that way. No, let's go this way instead. Antelopes. Ooh, hello. How's it going? Yeah, so in this part, I can't actually remember what I'm doing. Where was oh yeah, so go after an elf. That was it. I'm looking for an elf and a dwarf. Yeah. Oh, Palagina's blade leveled up as well. What happens there? So you've got to kill 10 vessels or 50 enemies. Grants holy power. 3 might and some resolve. Wow. Nice, I'll take that. No, don't go on your own.
What is it?
In fact, should we maybe start up this way? You know who's really good in this sort of part here? Aloth. Because it's really nice to have fire abilities. Mind you, actually, Durance has those as well, doesn't he? Yeah, so we're doing a quest for Barath to earn their favour.
Yes.
Yeah, I do like Lies of P, but I'm starting to notice now it's getting a bit boring. How many of these games just constantly, and I mean constantly, like carbon copy so many elements. Like seriously, the amount of times, like all the dialogue is the same, where characters talk in 2 sentences at a time. It just gets a bit boring where, yeah, NPCs are talking 2 sentences at a time. The slow reaction times to like picking up items and just inspecting them. You know, it's just everything. It's just so much of it's just so much of everything. Just in such great amounts that sort of does my head in more than anything else. It's not that it's a bad game or anything like that. It's just that I'm just so sick of seeing the same thing done over and over again. It's not even like tropey, it's just like... It's just like totally unoriginal, you know? It's like you could just point how many things are exactly the same. And how, like, the genre, like... I'm not going to say that the genre hasn't developed, that's not quite the term I'm looking for, but the idea that, like... Oh, 1 second. Left my drink out there. Yeah, it's like how... We've had Dark Souls games for, you know, quite a while now. Demon Souls and... You know, for 2 generations, and we're still seeing these exact same things. It just rubs me the wrong way, you know? Yeah. That's it, it's like, there's nothing bad. Yeah. I don't think we've got this fight going. Yeah.
Miss you, big fella.
Yeah, no. Well, no. Yeah. It's like, it's just... And I get that, you know, there's charm to it, but, like, I think it's taken away some of the wrong lessons. Like, oh, here's another one as well. How's this a wrong lesson for you? Not explaining stats. Dark Souls 1 did this. Dark Souls 1 can give you a brief overview of what your stats mean. Lies of P, as far as I can tell, does not actually tell you what your stats do. And there aren't many of them. But, and yeah, you can hover over things and you can... Is this really the latest save I've got? Okay, You know what, let's... Gotta cut it out. I feel good about myself. Let's do some endless paths. Level up a bit. Get some XP, because this has to wait. I'm way too low level to be doing stuff like this right now. I say way too low level, it's just proven a challenge. And I kind of want to turn off my brain. Okay. Okay, a supplicant. Alop was able to successfully reach the Roboraz and warn them in time for their escape. Lord Brenwagar's lands lie abandoned, but no blood has been shed. Okay, good. Alop's back. So we can have someone who's actually competent. Let's see who the supplicant is, and then we'll go into the endless paths of Anua. Yeah. So it's just little things. It's like off the top of my head, I can't think of any. If I were playing the game, I'd be able to point them out as and when. But there's just some things that's just like this. This isn't necessary. Okay. Let's go out. Let's pass one over. And just see if we can clear up some ogres. But yeah, it's... Yeah, it's a bit annoying.
The last thing the Deerwood needs is another foreign colony.
Thanks. Durance, you're no longer needed.
I'll walk mine.
Farewell.
Safe travels.
Let's get everyone back in order.
Following your lead.
Farewell.
See you when I see you.
No! Want the order right. Ah!
See you when I see you.
Right, so... Oh, fucking hell, who would I want now? Oh, sorry, come on, let's just get this done.
Following your lead.
Ready, Watcher. I'm ready.
All paths. It's got level 5. I know we've got a few floors to clear out, like level 3 I think is where the ogres are. So we can deal with them. But yeah. There's been a few parts since we did this, and we've also got to do the White Forge as well, so there's plenty of stuff that I can crack on with. Looks stairs down. Go up. So yeah. It is a good game, it's just that it's just repeating those same things again and again, and I'm just like, you know, how many fucking years have we had to actually improve upon this? You know? There's an excuse for it. It's only one of those, it's only a very minor problem. But it is tiring, you know? And it's like, I don't know how Souls fans don't get exhausted with all that stuff, you know? Like, how do you not get tired of that exact same style every single time? And it has no practical benefit. Yeah. I mean, if it's meant to be a tribute, if it's meant to be a spiritual success, that's one thing. But if let me have a look. Who is it made by? Who is it made by? NeoWiz. They made Skull. Oh, they published Sanabi, Aka. Heroes Wanted. Yeah, there's not much that tells me. I mean, yeah. I mean, they seem cool. They seem like decent enough to follow. I tell you what, they have done a good job with it. It's just that it's just one of those problems. It's like
I'd gladly shoulder the load. Gladly shoulder the load.
it's a problem I sort of wish didn't have to exist in the first place. Carlos taking some fucking hits, isn't he? Jesus. Yeah, you know what? Go down. It's fine. My fault for not being a proactive healer. course, there is the idea that of you tank it, you tank it, you spank it. The idea that if you pull an enemy, you have a duty to, well, you have to do the responsibility of killing it. It's not an idea I agree with. I'll say that right now.
Hey, not getting through me.
No.
Well, I'd gladly shoulder the load, but the pack won't hold anymore.
Because the problem with that mentality is quite simply that
How may I help?
Well,
uh,
you leave.
kill someone with his book.
What is it? Bring them down.
By hitting them with his book, that's pretty
So
good.
much for you.
Well, if we could speak with them. Well, we might be able to do that. Let's save up, because they are kicking my ass. This is level 3 of the Paths of Anua. Yeah, so... No, I don't believe up in the mentality of if you tank it, you smack it, because... The reason is because, look, it just wastes everybody's time. It's like, it's just slowing down the fight for everyone, and it's getting people killed. You know, be more mature about it. And just kill the... You know, just kick the player who's doing that. Just kick him. It's so much easier. Yeah, but there's better ways of dealing with people than just slowing everybody down. Now there's a tank. Get it. Okay. Earl of Yenwood. But until we find out more, we can't do anything with the statue at the moment.
What's this?
Of course, it's a fucking trap. Who would have thunk it? Skulk, come into the light. Okay. See ya. Yeah, it's like, look, sorry that your job is to tank. You know, if you choose to tank, your job is to tank. Your job is to pull the aggro. And if someone's been a shit heel, you know, kick him. Don't waste everybody's time. So there's people who have level 20. I think I talked about this before. The idea of like the level 20 shopkeeper. In D&D. So now the DM and this one player are sort of duking it out, and the party's just sat there checking the watch, going, "Well, can we just get on with the fucking story, please? I've only got 4 hours every 2 weeks to do this, or however long. I don't want to sit and watch this fucking dickhead fight this dickhead, you know?" There are better ways of doing it. So yeah. And communication's key, just being polite. Cast orange hues by the guttering torches, a massive creature sits at the rear of this chamber. There's an acrid stench of blood and offal about the room, and a hot, malodorous gust wafts towards you as the ogre rises, stirring at the dust beneath its feet. If they had only known how many unwitting fools would wander into my camp, I would not have...
40,000 years a week.
Excuse me. I hope I didn't record that. I was watching... Explaining the Emperor to My Girlfriend by Numbskulls. I like that stuff. It's very relatable. Let's shut that down. Anyway, if they had only... Yeah. Would not have been exiled. Despite his words, the ogre studies dispassionately. His pale, grim features are streaked with dry blood. But then, I think they have lost a taste for godlike, that they have feasted on another for so long. I will not be fattened for eating. I see a more big bone than fat. You're exiled? Oh, but a little way south and you'll find what will become of us. Once a dozen strong and now we are nothing. Our great chief enraged by voices and our people driven to devouring one another. And I, the coward, wait here to die alone. It is just undone. Hunger has a will of its own. Matron Zola knows it well. Who are you? I am Thulga. Once most trusted as Zola's warriors. Once. Matters not. You're all starving, isn't there something to be done here? We have lived here for many years. The caverns have changed around us, and the old tunnels have been closed. Perhaps it's the spider's doing. For a time we feasted on the Zorips and lived well, but the Zorip tribes have become diseased, poisoned. We did not notice at first, until we too began to grow weak. Some of us became like feral creatures maddened by the poison. Matron Zola, strongest of us, she did not go so easily. The madness came slowly. Some of us went on eating the Zorips, of course, even knowing there was nothing else. They died painfully but quickly. Others tried venturing out into the great stair, trying to find a way out. Zola forbade us from leaving in time. If we could not find anything to hunt, then some of us, she said, must sacrifice ourselves. We are cannibals? Yes, we have come to that. Even I have tasted it. There's no returning from that, I think. I will remember the moment for what remains of my life. What happened to your leader? Matron Zola. She's plagued with dreams from the moment we came here. Terrible dreams of something down below. She was convinced we should not go there. I told her it was nothing, thought nothing of it, until we discovered the poison within the Zorips. Changed her. Whenever the voice spoke, she grew harder, colder. Perhaps it was enough that the voice was never silent. There were all those days and nights. Perhaps the poison made the dreams all the worse. It is harder, perhaps, to see madness in the closest to you. But I should have seen it all the same. Too late for that now. I should put an end to the Solar, yes. If you could do that, then at least we will be free of this madness. Who knows how long we might remain eating one another, till there is but one of us left. Bring me her talk, and I will know the deed is done. That our clan at last is finished. Consider this the final request of a fallen ogre godlike. Do what I cannot, and I'll find some reward worthy of your service. Okay, so I knew it was worth. Hang on a second. These fucking formations. I swear to God, I don't know why it changes them.
No prisoner! Mowicks. What's this?
Okay, and they were the stars. They're backed by the money and spires of two Valiant dukes. The grieving mother had difficulty cracking the Glanfathan astronomer's code. Many of the Glanfathans initially appeared helpful, turned out to be saboteurs who believed that outsiders could not be trusted with the Glanfathan secrets. A series of ambushes and difficult chases doing Glanfath eventually brought grieving mother to face to face with the great-great-granddaughter of one of the Orlan astronomers who predicted the Lover's Tide. She threatened to destroy the key, translating the cipher, but Green Mother was able to negotiate a limited translation of the key astronomical information. In the end, the Valiant Dukes were a bit disappointed, as they had hoped to learn additional secrets of Glanfathan astronomy. However, even the information Green Mother recovered was fascinating to the Valiant astronomers. It gets dimensional shift. It's beam that stuns enemies. And 12 reflex. Nice. So, a nice little thing there. I don't really use the whole unuse ability, like per rest abilities though. Yeah, I can never make good enough use of them, so. But I should. In fact, let me just check something real quick. The finish is done. Thank you, godlike. That was not my maiden. I have to remember that way. Here. I will not need this. Where I go, use it well. Mm-hmm. Just clear out the remainder of the ogres. Yeah, you gotta hurry out, because otherwise they'll step all over him. The throne lies empty. The Olivian Wood. Okay. Let's get down there to level 4. Where are we going? No, we're going up. Right back down again. Sorry about this game. So we want to keep going down. I don't know what the recommended levels are, but yeah. Yeah, the recommended levels to the levels of Noah. I mean, I'm fairly high level at the moment. You know, level 12. I think the level cap was raised to 20. I think it ended at like 13, I think. Not entirely sure. I don't rightly know. But I ain't gonna complain. It's more power. In fact, today we might even attempt to do the whole battle for Cadnoa. See if there's any more to that. I do like Cadnoa. I think it's good. I think all the stuff they've done here is pretty awesome. There's a stairs going down. I want to go down. Keep exploring. Get to know this place better. Yeah. I don't have a lot to talk about in terms of gaming news, to be honest. Skull and Bones is continuing to receive only decent reviews. Which is not at all surprising, given what it is. I'd love to see like a Jason Schreier post-mortem on the game, interviewing former and current developers on why that game went the way it did. Because he did great things with Anthem and busted a lot of myths surrounding it. Yeah, because a lot of people were very eager to blame EA, and who could blame them? But yeah, it exposed a lot about BioWare, the culture within, and I think we're going to see that with Ubisoft as well. I mean, again, this, like, as I've said many times with Blizzard, like, you know, how can you begin to make a good game when you have a culture of sexual harassment and your CEO has basically put out a nothing burger of a statement telling you to sit down and shut up, you know? It's, yeah, it's not great. So yeah, but even then, like, the game went the way it did. Simply because
I think I see something.
nicely
I'd
dodged.
gladly shoulder the load, but the pack won't hold it. So much. I'd gladly shoulder the.
But yeah, I mean, like, the game was cancelled and put on pause and then redone a number of times because
I can do that, as requested.
yeah, I'm not going in there without knowing what the hell's in the vampire. Good enough. Save the game. Yeah. Yeah, they had to complete it though because they took money from Singapore. You know, they took in a government grant to, you know, hire more developers from Singapore, and they did all these things to basically aid their economy. And as it turns out, you actually kind of are legally obliged to sort of carry out that sort of stuff.
What is it?
Like the effects there for branding seal.
So much for
It's a bone pile? Oh, I thought it was like a hole in the ground or something like that. Wow. Yeah, I don't like the look of that. Pull out and save again. Yeah. So, yeah. Beyond that, I don't know what else is going on. I don't really follow much video game news as such. Most of my time has actually been spent with Warhammer stuff. Went to Warhammer World in Nottingham. It was absolutely fantastic to see. I'll talk about that. Yeah, dioramas. They've done like loads of stuff for the old world to say that they've only just sort of released it. Yeah. Yeah, I need you all in the fray. And I'm confused, of course I am.
What is it?
We're down one.
Get the funnel! Get... No!
Saint Palagina.
Yes.
Right, all done. Sagani saunters over to you, stretching her legs. She holds a pouch deer jerky in one hand and offers. She takes a seat from you. Itamark looks hungrily. Long day. Just want to see how you're holding up. You seem to be doing a lot of long nights. The lighting chaos and assassinate me yet, so I guess I can't complain. Right, so everything, isn't it? Look, it's been a while since I had a hunting party, but we're in this together now. And if I hunt over different things, we're still hunting together. I don't exactly understand what's happening to you, but I'll help you fight those. So much you're doing for me.
As you wish.
Really appreciate it.
What is it?
Yeah, Warhammer World. Yeah, like the ticket price was I think like £7 a person. Which wasn't bad, £7.50 I think. And considering like the quality of the exhibition, so we spent ages there, we spent like 6 hours at this place. And there's just so much to it. Like even like the free stuff, like you don't have to go into the exhibition hall to do that. You can still enjoy it for what it is. But it is fucking marvelous. Yeah, you really do get to see some of the history of the place and some ideas for us. They're all very well painted and assembled. Clearly all put together. This wasn't just like a slapdash airbrush and go job. This was like very passionately done. I've got an exhibit that's like 24 feet high. Yeah, it takes up an entire room. That's what circles around it. Yeah. Yeah, it was good. I recommend anyone go. Even if not just for the Warhammer stuff, but for... This is maybe...
Yes.
Okay, good friend. Okay, holy power.
Of course.
Nice. keep going. Yeah, it's worth it just to see the craftsmanship. I'll pay this person off, yes. How much copper have I got? 8,000, yeah, I can pay these islands.
My bow's ready.
Banner's not getting in melee either, so I don't know why enemies are just going after him. That's because of the amount of damage he's doing. Okay, now it's cool. Divine Mark. Wow, okay, 10% chance to hit, on hit to cast. Divine Mark dealing 40 damage and 25 deflection. Be revived during combat 5 times to unlock the next level.
Well,
Okay then, that's gonna be interesting.
What's this?
I like how the combat music plays because you triggered a trap.
well,
And then nothing happens.
I think I see something. I'd gladly shoulder the load, but the pack won't hold it.
Maybe do with a bit of variation of the combat music because it is just get a bit deaf now.
kill them all!
Brave thou Philoth believe.
Did you ever read the story about Tucker's kobolds? It's one of those legendary stories in D&D. Like, one of the early ones as well. The idea that, like, oh yeah, it's kobolds. We can take them, you know, or Zorips in this game. Yeah, a bunch of kobolds, little lizard dudes. We can take them, not a problem. How wrong they were. Because kobolds played intelligently. They played in their home, and they had traps, and they like wiped the entire party. Because yeah, on their own, they're really easy to kill. Oh, friendly dog. So yeah, that just sort of reminds me of this. It's like, yeah, you got little skeleton fighters, they're not too tough, but there are a lot of traps that are going to soften you up. The traps in this game do way more damage. 1 trap per person though. I don't get that. There's a vampire here, okay. Regularly composed, okay. What are you then? Or one of theirs? Strangely to survive the planet stages. It must have been hard for them, those beggars, those cards. But you won't go any farther. No, you can go running back to them, your masters. They'll feast on you instead. I don't mean you any harm, I merely seek information on the master below. Oh, you can understand him. Ask him everything, what's an opportunity? You understand. Look here, even the foreigner speaks our tongue now. Truly, we are immortal people. But that only makes it all the more clear. You see, you must be with them. How have they kept you so whole? You are remarkably well preserved. Attempt to pass, and you will go scream back into the void, puppet. Who are you? Lord Master of this place. I should ask you the same. By all rights, you are trespassing. But then our great father is long gone. Perhaps he won't mind. Young Withen, how is he still alive? Oh, young Withen, hello. Oh, no. We do not share information with our enemies. Go and ask the others. See if they recall. If they remember who was and sustained us all these years. I'm searching for the master below. I see your masters have grown superstitious. Master below, indeed. How easily they turn from their own loyalties. They go and know who's trusted their like. I won't waste another word on that messenger, even if it is quite nice to speak again. No, go away. I've had enough. This will save me for 100 years. I need to reach the lower floors. No, not while they live. Those wretched, pathetic animals. Greedy savages, the lot of them. Do you know, I think some of them have started eating one another. No, I won't waste the archer on them. Not on them, it's mine. He just isn't more. There's little enough myself. I will not share, do you hear me? You can all rot. Take a great limp into the afterlife, 2,000 years too late. Perhaps I can help. You want to help? But those creatures down like the current fit as they are, I'll let you pass then. I'll even answer your foolish little question. Only let me be rid of them. Now go. Which ones? The ogres? The skeletons? I like how, like, Kana just raises the pistol to its head and just, like, pulls the trigger like it's execution style. You know? Like, I just think that the gun stuff in close quarters looks amazing. So I'm guessing it must be down this way that he's referring to. Oh, he's talking to the Dargle. Well, Dargles. Ah, petrified, of course. Honestly, if there's one status composition in, like, next to level drain in Baldur's Gate, like, petrified was like the one you hated the most. If you're petrified, you had to get a wand of, well, stone to flesh. Yeah. Or scroll, you have to learn the spell, and that was not low level.
What is it?
And it was sort of higher level than you were sort of doing at that time.
What is it?
Eddie, darling, what are you doing over there?
I can do that, as requested.
So the machine, so it is anything with the machine, but it is no longer working. At least it's not powered on. Right, at least that gets Kana out of the way. Unless he's referring to the Archer Beetles, maybe. Some of these AI behaviours are really weird and I don't know why the game's changing them. Oh, look at this now. Oh, level 8. We're about halfway through. Oh. So, let's see if the vampire is willing to speak to us. But yeah, starting to get an idea of this statue as well that's under our now. It's going to become very handy for later. Just look at it as well. So it's reached up like that. One hand's there, so we must still be like waist high or something. It's done. The vampire are dead. Ah, good. Very good. Yes, it's all mine now. No more this screaming, no more the pointless demonstrations of power. Go on then. Go barreling down to the deep if you like, if the beetles don't make quick end of you first. Beetles? Voracious little devils. Though what caused this whole mess? You can kill one easily enough, but there's a great swarm of them chewing through the ardra. My ardra. There's only the arm now. In any case, they'll tear you apart as easily as they do the crystals. Yes, yes, I said you could have some answers. What is it? Who are you? Did you want my name? Ah, I forgot those ages ago. Who's gonna call me anything down here? There's me, and now there's just you. That's all that matters. I was entrusted with the test we performed here. The foremost man of the age. None could rival me for arcane powers, save for Odin himself. Perhaps some of his advisors. What is this place? Oh, many things. Our home once, and before that was a place of great deeds. Those foul chambers in there were the once a site of incredible discoveries. Given the bulk of this floor, there was construction at all hours, of course. All of our work was, of course, for Odin's purposes. Yes. Think on it. Doesn't sculptors carefully crafting a fingernail, souls flung over their shells, on the shells and the floors above and below, all the while Idros fusses over his cuticle. Idros, okay. What kind of experiments were you doing? Wow, we were preoccupied with all matters of the soul. All of us were. Because Odin was. But here, we toil to find the dividing line between life and death and crack it wide open. We were attempting to find a means of binding souls to their mortal vessels, preventing them from crossing the shroud. I say attempting. We found it, of course. It doesn't matter, set the purpose, how could we not? The things we learned. What a glorious time. We could determine the precise manner in which our soul would crack and shatter. Could carefully place a fragment from one into another. While our fellows waste their efforts on phenomena like blights, we delve right into the heart of the matter. It was saying gaps in our knowledge, of course. I was perhaps enthusiastic in my pursuits. I thought that if anyone should attempt a more personal approach to their tests, it should be me. And no amount of certainty will make the imbibing of poison a pleasant experience. Death is the ultimate test, you see. If the soul has flown, then you know you failed. Your work sounds more similar to animancy. Like what? Perhaps others follow in our steps. I have not had the opportunity to keep up with the state of medical study. How have you stayed alive all this time? The big question. Binding a soul to its body was not, it turned out, very difficult. We certainly found a kind of immortality. The body could be destroyed beyond repair, but anything less would quite survivable. I was eager to attempt it. My leg at the time pained me terribly, old war wound, and I had heard one subject describe a sense of distance from the pain inflicted upon them. They felt it, but it didn't matter to them, which was a vast improvement. I remember the first moment of relief. But we found that after some time the body would remember that it was, after all, dead. There's no really describing what it feels like, to see your own fingers rotting away. The smell. We tried to revive the affected subjects with the energy called from their fellows, and it worked well enough. I was able to refine the spell work, keep myself and others who would join me as hale as her. Oh no, I wasn't terribly pleased with the distraction, but that turned out not to matter. The mob came and murdered him, and we were sealed in here with the rest of his tools. But we still had the artery, you see. Enough souls housed in here to feed us for, well, as long as we wished. And so, we had a time of it, we did. We were able to preserve the furniture over the years. We had little meetings in the grand chamber. What a nice little family we were, until it had to end. What happened here? Here? You mean with them? The Ardra? All of it? That's a long tale. My patience has diminished with time. I'll tell you what happened recently. It was the Ardra beetles. Oh, you wouldn't think it was something so small, so mundane. But they came swarming up from the lower reaches and started feeding upon the live Ardra. Go on. We tried to fight them off, of course, but it was impossible. Killed one, two more were hunted. Something must have done them up here. And I don't know what. They all but amputated our Ardra limb. Not enough to support all of us. Not us in the rooms, the tapestries, everything. But not for me. None of the others knew the spells required. Their only part in it was simply to lie in the Ardra coffins and be revived by me. I'm looking for the master below. Do you know who that is? All of us took such grand titles. The only masters would be our king. Our poor grief-running king. What do you call himself, such I wonder? Oh no, he's dead. The mob would not have retreated without having killed him. But then if we could preserve ourselves despite our deaths, then so perhaps could he. I am sure I considered the possibility once, when it had all come crashing down. If any man would prolong himself, it would be him. I wonder, was it he who drove the Ardra beetles up from below? Who stole our Ardra source? Does he mourn his son yet, the mewling fool that he should resent, feeding upon his statue? Possibility. After all this time, wouldn't surprise me. Can you tell me about O'Neill? Our great lord, a wise man in his day, until his son was lost in accident. Some small unfortunate turn of fate. You have to come a little way past the scaled chambers. You must know by now that O'Neill did not take it well. This monument to his grief was outlasted him. But his madness provided an opportunity, a promise of immortality for all of us. If it was found at the behest of a Green Father, what did it matter? He had a flock of devoted servants. For we had to find the soul in question, to bring it back from wherever it had gone to house it somewhere suitable. And such discoveries have cost. Something the rebel doesn't understand. Right, well, a good stretch to the vocal cords, I have to say. I believe. Give my regards to the dead when you see them. Okay. So yeah. I absolutely could kill him for what he did to his people. The consumption of souls to keep himself alive, but I think being kept here as a king of dirt is punishment enough for the time being. I may have to use from later. We'll see. It's free XP. Free real estate. Onwards and further downwards. What else has been going on? Oh yeah, I've assembled another miniature last night. I'm probably going to do another one tonight. I did my comms veteran for my kill team veteran guardsman. Um, some of these models are very fucking fiddly. They really are. And sometimes the glue just don't want to stick. And that upsets me greatly. But what can you do? I've gone the wrong way. But yeah. But I think I've done 6 of them, so I've only got 3 more. Veteran Guardsmen to do, and then I've got to do the Orcs. I was going to buy Warcry, Age of Sigmar, the Age of Sigmar skirmish game. But the problem with that is, it's 65 quid. It's like, I don't necessarily mind that it's 65 quid. Oh, hang on a second. There was something over here. Ah, there's a bridge. Helps to have a map. Helps to read the fucking thing as well. Yeah.
Kill them all! Kill them!
Yeah, it's less models. I don't know if it's newer than Kill Team. I think Kill Team came out in 2018, I'm not sure, but whatever the case may be, 65 quid for less models and, you know, for Age of Sigmar as well, it's like, I don't know. But it does seem worthwhile. We played with my partner and I played a little bit of it at Warhammer World. Demoed it, but it would have been helpful to have a member of staff, but there was no one available. And she painted a great Stormcast tale. Like, say she didn't know what the colour schemes were, she just went with something. It was absolutely phenomenal. If I do a review of Warhammer World, I will absolutely 100% show that model, because it's brilliant. Way better than my Felgor Ravager. But yeah, no, it's good. Yeah. And I got me thinking, like, I hope they do a Warhammer Fantasy skirmish game in the old world, not realizing, well, not remembering, of course. And I have played it. It's they actually made Mordheim, which is like some like gothic horror skirmish game, which is actually really cool.
I can do that.
That's locked, and I can't get through.
What is it?
You can't believe this, or what? Fuck's sake. How big's this area? Doesn't seem too intimidating for the time being, but I suspect there's going to be more to it. It's either a really long way down or that's all spikes. I'm not looking forward to finding out. But yeah, yeah, Mordheim was cool. Yeah. But, I don't know, I'll give Warcry a go. I play the vampires. And, yeah.
Well?
Okay, a nice 100 spear, nice. This is interesting that my endurance is recovering. My health is going down, but my endurance is recovering. Ah, that's clever. My health is not.
Hey. Aye?
Yes. Yes.
That was just quite clever. Seems to be some sort of torture chamber. But yeah, I'd like to get into it, just think more. Well,
The Watcher! No!
Brave thou Sealot.
My bow's ready. Got an arrow for this one.
Oh, I'm dead.
How mad?
Brave thou
Settle!
Inconvenient servitude!
Frero! Sam!
We're not getting through. Hey.
Well,
yeah, my ones are critical.
what is it? Of course.
Oh, it's a sarcophagus, not a handmade. I said it is, and they're just being polite about something, I don't know. Deal with slumlords.
Settle!
Oh, not this again.
think I see something.
Settle!
Roak 10!
What is it?
You know, I just love staying in combat
think I
for
see something.
longer than
I'd gladly
is absolutely
shoulder
necessary. I think it's great. I love it when games just keep you in that mode and you can't disengage from combat, even though there's nothing going on.
Brave thou Sealot.
I think it's so original and never done before in games. I think the developers are so incredibly clever when they do it.
As you wish.
Brave thou
I think I just walked to a boss chamber. Yes, I have.
Ah, thank you.
please help.
Dead on.
This thing isn't doing the job.
No, no. Just go. Come.
Leave it to me.
Brave thou be not believe.
Yeah, seriously, my character's gonna die if they keep taking hits like that.
Of course.
It's my fault for not using my many buffs. Like, I'm a priest. I'm some like that's like being able to deal with paralysis and whatnot. It's kind of like the whole point of being a priest.
No, you.
Right, just doling out buffs.
Brave thou be not believe.
Bring them down! Sacre Blue!
Lavaru, be on seat.
What is it?
Brave thou be not believe.
Two topaz, nice. Use it in crafting. Just all. So one more door around this way. I'll have a look. Then it's might be a boss chamber. After that, we'll go downstairs again, and then I think we'll be wrapping up the video. And I'm spending a little less time on things, so I'm not making quite as much progress. But yeah, it's like there's so many quests. I'm like, I kind of want to get this done. I'm not sure if I do want to play Puzzle of Eternity 2, to be honest. I think I just want to change the pace, like, I don't know, like a platform game or something. I can do both. There's nothing stopping me. Hmm. I don't know how to get through that. Oh, that's a trap. Okay, fast. Down those flight of stairs, I guess. I was wondering if that's how I was going to play. This is the sound of achievement. Complete the middle 5 levels. That's a lot of shades.
What is it?
Fortunately, I have a lot of fire pillars. They really don't like those, do they?
What is it?
They do not like the burn damage. We're closer to leveling up. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, because like, on the one, the thing is, like, I like Pillars of Eternity too, but do I like enough to do, like, apparently we've done 63 hours. And I am back. Let's keep on going. Is that red nameplate normal? So it's too high level, or I don't know enough about it, or... I don't know.
Kill them all! I have them! What is it?
Brave thou still dearly.
Bring them down! I have them! Kill them all!
Brave thou still dearly.
Ardra key. See, now the third act of the game, if what act are we on? According to the... No, that's not... We're gonna check there, just according to what... according to the save screen, what act are we on? Well, let's not do that. Fine guys, you're all allowed in. If you could please, thank you. Right. They train.
Kinda stuck over here.
Yeah, we're all stuck, right, okay.
Brave thou
Yeah, it's just...
brave thou still dearly.
Can't it? So who's there? Eddie! What are you... Why? Why is it doing this? Why is it changing them to suboptimal weapons? No! Use the green stuff. I swear I'm just... No, because then they'll just change their fists, won't they? Fucking Christ. Oh, hold up. You goddamn right I did. Or... Spell mastery. Pillar of Faith, that's always a nice one to go for.
Hey.
How far is everyone else? 10 XP. You're a fair bit off. Okay.
What is it?
I don't know if it's some sort of key I'm pressing, I doubt it. I know I press L a lot, but... No. Okay, let's go up a floor, see if that key works up there. And then walk into a trap, and then... Yeah. As I was saying, like, I know how, like, we're in the third act of this, like, is this act rushed as well? Because, like, we went through that room way too quickly. Nope, it's not having it. Okay. It seems as though it's going to require a switch of some sort. But yeah. I'm on level 10 now. There's 5 more floors after this. Crazy. That's why they're a bit longer than this one. Actually, I don't mind them being this short. It's one of those things where it's like... I don't care for long games, I don't care for short games, I care for games being as long as they need to be. I just discovered this path has got us XP. Enough to level up Eddie. So, we'll do that. I'm gonna keep the points, he doesn't really need. More Defender, it's a modal thing. But this first one, no. Look at all this stuff here though. Charge, sundering blow, take the hit. That's actually pretty good. I genuinely might have to go for that one. Oh, look at that, weapon specialization as well. So you actually get to do increased damage rather than just get accuracy. Sundering blow. A damage reduction. Nice. Like, where was this stuff when I was leveling? I swear I didn't have this many options. This kind of needs to be there at the beginning, surely. If I missed it, I apologize. Fearless, immunity to frightened and terrified. Overbearing guard. Looking at his prone. So attacks of opportunity, not bad, actually, not bad at all. Look at the man. Sundering blow. Take the hit. I think I'm gonna go for that one actually. Final damage to the any attack. Final damage to the any attack against a nearby ally is cut in half. The right, if I take the other half as raw damage. Yes. I'll take that. Because Eddie is not taking any damage at all. Yes, it's increasing one's deflection. Oh, we can actually have 2 modes at once. I didn't realise. Right, so it didn't. I didn't know. So yes, it's saying there that some of them
Yes.
have, you know, you can only have one at a time, but others you can actually. I just wish I knew. Just make up your mind, game. You know, I like that Dragon Age makes it pretty easy to see as to what are passive, active, and sustain abilities. Yeah, so passive abilities just things you have to worry about. Active abilities are the ones that you use in the moment, like Pillar of Faith or whatever, and then,
As you wish.
right, you have sustained ones, and they're like your modal abilities, and they use up so many action points or whatever resource your character uses. And it's just fucking great, you know.
Brave thou.
Oh dear, that's yeah, fireball.
Yes.
I think we need to. Oh, we're 7 level spells. Wow. Okay, look at that. I get what 6 or 7 spells. Look at that. Look how many spells I get there, and then like a level 7. Like, oh yeah, we haven't really thought much. As a minor avatar of their deity, a priest gains all bonuses to all attributes. Okay, I can resurrect people at level 7. Storm of Holy Fire. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, what's wrong with me now? Dominated health in the second phase, that's fine. Now Eddie's taking damage. It's interesting that the fight, I was going to say the fight still goes on even though my character's died. And once your character dies, that's it. But I got to level 7. Yeah, one thing I liked in Baldur's Gate is like, I don't think you can do it in this game, but in Baldur's Gate you could, like, just pre-wander rooms. You could, like, launch your wander fireballs into a room without seeing any enemies. But a lot of these abilities only work.
Well,
Oh no, that I can do. That's gonna go in handy.
as you wish. As you wish. Well,
Brave thou Thela.
Thank God Eddie's just using his bow now. Yeah, we're taking a fair bit, let's see, aren't we?
so much for you.
Is Revive the Fallen going to be worth it?
Well,
Yeah, like this is clearly like where our abilities are going to get tested, and my concentration. My patience with the way some of the AI works in this game. Jesus Christ, obviously just for attack.
Yes.
6-year-old turn against each other. Eddie! Fucking... A sword, that's the only thing you're good for. Use it. Yes. Fucking save me. Seriously, give me fucking strength. This game is gonna be the death of me, I swear to Christ.
Yes?
You're using your gun, you're using your bow,
I'm ready.
you're using your sword, you're using your staff. Okay, roll. Except me, I'm using my sword, which... Yeah, no, sorry, this is better for me.
Of course.
Yes, the damage on the sword is better, but now. Kind of mechanic skill. We'll see if we're not rest of this who was sated. 30-point damage shield. I don't think that's really going to be as good. Shield their ass against the Empire's gaze. Yeah, I'll cover that one.
Yes.
Right, it's one spawn. I want to see Eddie in the forefront of the battle. Not with his fucking bow. Not with his cock in his hand. I want to see him with his sword and shield. Like Pillars of Eternity 2, as I'm told, like I don't remember myself because I played turn-based, so the whole tactics thing never came up. But apparently they've massively improved it there. It's like one of those comprehensive systems for.
What is it?
Actually getting shit done. And I'm so fucking.
Ready, Watcher.
Rock 10!
Pull out. Everybody pull out. So we can take them more than one thing at a time.
Gotta be more careful.
Alive? I need something. Kill them all! Bring them down!
Rock 10!
Got some tentacles to help out.
So much for you. Of course.
Let's pull back.
Bring them down.
Dead on.
Thing is
Break around.
Sacre!
Yes.
Rock 10!
So much for you.
Try it again, you
There's something else coming out of the Aloft a bit there. Eddie is going down. Let's not have that one heal itself up. Oh, he can't 'cause it's petrified for another second. It's not the longest second ever. He's come back a second. That's good. Oh, and he's paralyzed again. Right.
Brave thou
Well,
Petrified. Good. God.
as you wish.
Okay. Hey, camping supplies, that's handy. That's just what we need. Once he gets another companion dies, I've got actual resurrection, so I don't have to worry about camping all the time. Yeah. I think there is an achievement for preventing people from dying, but hey ho, diddly do. So how far was everyone from leveling up? Sky's got away. Please, I'll level up soon. Look at the vines. Okay. Cut away at the vegetation with a weapon. Seem naturally resistant. So we cross the wall. Okay. Might have been an idea to rest up. See, he's dominated again. Alright, same as always, please. Get in there with some fire damage. Consecrate the ground. Heal off when you're good and ready, like a fireball, please. Centered on that lot there. And of course, I'm dominated.
Ready, Watcher. Get on!
So much for
Nice, dominated. Yes, I am. 3 seconds.
I'm here.
Still some guns to Eddie. The healing chain down. Yeah, there.
so much for you.
Whose side are you on?
Well,
There's Aloth.
yes.
Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I beg your pardon. What the fuck is this? You're having a fucking laugh. Obsidian. What on earth am I seeing here? Combat only. Just no words. Oh, fucking.
Of course.
Why do I want to go through those vines anyway? What do I actually avoid?
Well?
Roll up 10.
So much for you.
Hey,
So let that fight this first, and then we'll go in.
No! No prisoners! Beyond seeking. Bring them down. Well,
So, I rather enjoyed that now. Health, level up, right. Law. Delayed fireball. Seems to do a lot of damage. Wadding staff. AoE push. I summon a weapon which does this. As reach, it's actually pretty good. Pushes allies away. Wall of draining. Substantial phantom. It's more durable. It doesn't tell me how durable though. I got a flame shield. Laviara. Crowd control, go for that instead. And spell mastery, third level. Yeah, got some more fireball.
well,
nice and quiet.
What's this? I'd gladly shoulder the load, but the pack won't hold anymore.
The arena's leaves. Okay. It's pretty good. Oh, not really, now, like, Christ. It'll be on the wiki. Enjoy. Right in the mood for this today. Really not. I see, so it's a shortcut from the fight, but I think you get lured into that fight pretty easily anyway, so it doesn't really seem worth it to go through there and take the injuries. But what do I know? I'm just a junk down jerky vendor. Junk down jerky vendor who's going to be making another models. I think I'll throw my pickle, and then, yeah, just Just trying to take it easy, just try and recover. I think I'll be off tomorrow as well. About the state of things. Because, yeah, I want to try and get some more done. I am enjoying Pillars of Eternity, it's just, it does take some time. So, given the state of those previous fights, these ones might not go quite as well. Actually, we're doing okay against the spiders. Like, they're the one enemy that we've not really had too much grief from.
As you wish.
But that could change quite easily. And the thing is, like, they're not just, like, damage dealers, they are doing lots. Oh, lovely. Yeah, like they have, like the effects are like petrification. They're bad. They're hard to deal with. Stone Cola. Rest in the lair of a sky dragon. You know what? I like that one. I genuinely like that. And it's because it's not combat related. It actually like gives some mythical properties to it. I remember like Spoonie from I know I keep shouting out Cat and Monkey all the time, but he was talking about like in his video "It's a Long Way to the Top If You Want to Rock and Roll." He was talking about the journey bards had to take to become where they are. Group of rogue figures block passage. Group of rogue figures blocks passage. Their heads bear fearsome resemblances to the spiders infest the caves, the mandibles. Okie dokie. Okay, so they're communicating psychically amongst things. Or sounds or thoughts of things. I like how, like, if you want to be a bard, you had to, like, be a rogue and, like, a rogue and a wizard, and then you also had to join the druids, and, yeah. And, yeah, you had to do all sorts of stuff, and D&D was crazy like that, like, I think I said before, like, how, in order to become an archdruid, you had to like go to your local game store, you had to find like the archdruid that was there, and you had to kill their character. Or something like that. You know? And yeah, it was like a proper, almost like a wargaming sort of thing. And it was like, yeah, it really did lend itself to a sense of community, ironically more than the game today. You know, with all the ways you can play the game, there's very few things that actually make you require looking out for certain people. Advancing your character that way, and yeah, it obviously had its limitations and whatnot, but there's something magical about that. So whatever's in there, or whatever wasn't there, has been abandoned. And taken over by spiders. Yeah. Jesus, we've got to sit now for 10 seconds and wait for this effect to end. I'm not wasting that spell. It's not worth it. Combat ends when the last enemy dies. I'm sorry, that's my opinion.
Yes.
I don't need effects like that to carry on. And yeah, I get it, you know, it can make the fight go on a bit more in interesting ways, but no, in a video game, no. No, it's not, you know, there's no other people there who are thematically invested in that, like their character having to fight a member of the party and whatnot. Anyway. But yeah, like, old D&D had a few things like that. Yeah, and druids as well were crazy for that sort of stuff.
Brave thou shalt believe.
No prisoners!
And yeah, but like if you want to be a bard, you had to like learn from the druid arts from other players.
Bring them down!
Brave thou shalt believe.
Eddie, you, right? Okay, you actually. So he wants to get around, but he can't because the pathing is shit.
No prisoners!
Brave thou shalt believe.
Like, there's no good way that I can see. It's like, one way or another, we kinda gotta move forward. Yeah, so, I might be find a master staircase soon as well, because I would like to leave at some stage. So yeah, I might try and maybe get a couple more floors done tonight, and then save the next bit of, in fact, no, I better wrap this floor up. Jarek, you feel a scratching sensation in your head, followed by a sudden high-pitched ringing. Scattered images flash within your mind's eye. You see a massive nests set against the cavern wall, stretching up into the darkness. A vast network and webs. So far beneath the surface, you see too the centuries of breeze and bits lying, their bodies lying crumpled on the cavern floor. The images fade. You see another of the spider-faced creatures standing before you. It raises its clawed hand. You feel another twinges at your skull, and the words emerge within your mind in a voice wholly alien to your thoughts. Orik, Dvathin Rots, Overregenat, Galadina Foster, and Griede. Do you know any Adiran? The creature makes strange chittering noise in your head. Here, it's here. Many turns of wheel since last even thought. Animals are trespassing, nests are risk much in defending, protectors are dead. Animal is sainted, animal listens now. Not fighting? Now listen, there's no need for more fighting. Yes, animal is not needing to fight. Mithra greet you. Welcome to Nest. Animal is keeping peace. Tell me about the Vithrak. What is godlike animal? Vithrak people. See what others do not. See light inside to the shell. See great and burning light. Vithrak speaks without voices and in many, and as a soul is in great city. Narith is colony, a great journey, and will walk long time to reach it. What are you doing here? Vithrak, searching knowledge for home, for colony. Staravarik Narith. Far away, long time we have searched. We got sick with memory of home, my nests, my new home, and found what we seek. Master of this place, grew Aja, not cutting, breaking, growing, shaping. If Vithra could find secret, making great works, statue machines, Vithra could weave silk and Adra both. Our nest would become stronger, colony become stronger. All of us weaving great works. We are close. Finding machines, crystals, but finding outer men too, in place below. I've lost many, too many. Well, like animals strong. We did other animals, skilled guards, could help us. What is the lady you're looking for? Things for study, things for Adra, all in the ruins below. Must see how Odinor makes Adra men. Adra chills, yes. Animal does not need to kill Adderman, just eat shell. Also need to part him from a machine. Bad like a heart of the machine. Adra and shining metal. Vithrak thinks for a moment. Last piece is Adra. But the Adra from walls is different. Pure, hard to find. Jarek is hoping there is some below. If godlike animal brings these things Vithrak over and will regret that. We'll help colony. Help us. Can go home after so long waiting. This correct thing. Jarek would reward animal. I'll go see what I can find. The Vitharek makes a peculiar clanging sound in your mind. Feels like crazy attitude. And Jarek's Skrifu. Where the ruins lies east. Scouts of Carthu stone from stairs, from modern stairs. They guard us now from what is beneath. I don't must basically explain task. And Historic lets us in peace. Historic's not kind. That one's taking care. Okay. So this is their little colony. It's a glittering eyes look out to you. Yeah, sorry about the whole thing of killing this people. Do you know anything about the master of this place, so near? I reckon no, namely two walls, but Vitharek do not face. No face. Vitharek see great works. See statue, yes? Master of many things. Master Vadra. Why, many voices trapped in stone. Things below. Much to admire. Yes, animal is not needing to fight. Vitharek greet you. Welcome to the nest. Animal, let's keep in peace. What languages were you speaking before? Mr. Sanders answer. Good. Vitharek, wish you a safe journey. We're not stay here and ask more questions, can I? I love you, man. I do. You're brilliant. You're the best companion. Which sounds great than Mother, and Aloth, and Eddie, and Pelagina. And even Durrance, because he's actually told me more lore than anyone else in the fucking game. And Sagani. I think this is like one of the few games, if not like the only game, where all characters have been cool. Idiot, is welcome. Really happy to see many new things here. Many crystals. What are you doing? You're studying Xarva Adra. How growing, shaping, using. It's the Ravegness Narith Idra no growing. Karivi will learn secret. Karivi also hunting supplies. Each it is helping. Inside your caves and south. It's going along too. Karivi's not liking. Where does it go? It is going south to the search the cave there. Took spiders to guard. Karivi worries a little, but I cannot. Well, stop to search. It's helping colony. Is he like shiny objects? Yes, he's shining. Much light, many candles. Veins of wild. He's going down to Karivi things. It's groovy. The Vitharek wears a low whistling sound. It's Karivi. It says proudly. Do you know anything about the master below? Karivi knows many things, but not about any master. He's asking Jarek. Yes, it is dying. It's very clever. We can spell it, but very clever. Fair. Yeah, yes, fair. Yes, I think.
Well?
And these guys. This is cool. I can deal with this. The Vitharek are down cool people.
What's this?
Yeah, I like them. They're nice.
Brave Alpilad.
Come on! Okay. So that's a mad threat, so hopefully that's not going to hurt my reputation with these guys. No, okay, good. So I think that's actually the entire place explored then, we just need to go downstairs. I think we're all good. Okay, and I think on that note, I'm going to end the video because yeah, we've done a lot, and I think we can finish this next part anyway. Fingers crossed. You feel a sharp and sudden pain in your head, immediately followed by a harsh alien voice. Nee, godlike. It's dear Rusty. I never trespass a killer. Linger in the bright places where it's going. Your leader asked me to collect some archer samples to help the colony. Sharkasis? Of this? Oh, God. The heart of a man will cry like a swimming hair. The shark will send us once more. Yeah, there's a lot here, but we could have taken them on. Mind you, this guy is, looks pretty tough. Yeah, I like them. Are they winged? Or are they floating? So yeah, so I'm going to end the video here now, because we've done a lot of exploring. And yeah, it's been fun. Looking forward to doing more Master's Tools. But we'll see. Hopefully we can find some more chemical supplies, but otherwise we're doing pretty well. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I apologise we haven't really made much more progress with Barath and the main story, but I know it's important, especially if we are going to do Pillars of Eternity 2 Dead Fire. But yeah, I want to go downstairs and assemble a model, and we'll carry on later. Take care, and ta for now.